I think because you're dealing with all different members of the community, it's an important role. If somebody didn't volunteer to do it, we wouldn't have a court system because everything comes through the Magistrate Court. So it is a big responsibility. But I think you actually feel like you're giving back to the community. You're actually seeing what goes on in your own community as well, which I think is important. So that really drew me to it. You know, you're working with people from all different walks of life, not just seeing people, defendants and things, but actually solicitors, the people that you sit with on the bench. They all come from their different ages, different religions, different races. It's all completely different. So, you know, it's a real eye-opener.
So I'd say I work with 2 other magistrates on the bench, and so we have to come to a decision that we all agree, whether that's a verdict or a sentence or something else. And so I gain personally a lot of confidence in that I have my opinion, my belief on what I think is the best outcome, but also there's 2 other people in the room that have a very similar belief as well, or an opinion that may be similar to mine or different to mine as well. So a lot of confidence to put my opinions and my thoughts across in a professional and sometimes persuasive way. But it also makes me a lot more open-minded. So I have to sit and listen and take into consideration their thoughts and opinions as well, and what they've heard on the case as well. I think it makes me a lot more open-minded and more confident as well. And then professionally, I find that I'm able to make better decisions or more informed decisions. In court, we have a lot of evidence, whether that's from sort of witness statements or reports, CCTV accounts and things. So I'm able to take into account a lot of the evidence that I see before me and make the best decision. And I find that I do that professionally in my job now.
It is tricky, you know. I'm a single mum, I've got 2 small children, they're only 4 and 5, so they're at nursery and school. So I kind of have to make it clear when I'm sat in court that I have to leave at 5 o'clock because I need to get home to pick up the children from, you know, after school club. I also have a dog, so I have to make sure that he's settled as well for the day. But it's only 13 full days a year, so you can juggle that, I think, with your, you know, work-life balance. They do Saturday morning sittings as well, so you can go into court and sit on a Saturday morning if that's easier for you. You know, it is a juggling act, but actually I think it benefits me professionally, because you also make amazing contacts because of the people that you sit with. You know, last week I was sat with someone that owns a vineyard. You know, who doesn't want that as a contact? It's amazing. But yeah, trying to keep it all together is, you know, tricky, but it is manageable.
I think people should volunteer to be a magistrate if they care about the community and they have a sense of justice, I suppose. I think that's what made me want to volunteer, that I enjoy making sure that things are fair and people have a sense of justice. And I think people should volunteer to be a magistrate if they have a strong sense of that, and if they're able to, if they're willing to make decisions that will impact people's lives and really, give back to the community, whether that's sort of a victim or victims, but also trying to make sure that you can come up with a sentence that will deter people from committing crime or rehabilitate those that have committed crime as well. So if you've got a sense of justice, if you want to give back to a community, they're good reasons to get involved.